They're stealing meat out of Walmart. Who are we? So allegedly, Walmart is now locking up steaks in some locations to prevent people from stealing them. The store is also allegedly opting out of the self-checkout in some locations and making everyone check out with real workers. First of all, shout out to the real workers. You guys won. If we go back maybe about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, there was a push for the unionized workers and to raise minimum wage. And so far that's worked. But what happened was that corporations started to feel like, we really don't want to pay y'all. So we're going to do this self-checkout thing. And I think the main goal was to have all these self-checkouts so they can just fire workers, or the workers can just stock shelves. So now so the people who, because overnight sometimes you have overnight people who stock shelves. So you just fire those people, and the people who used to be unregistered, and they'll be stocking shelves, and then everything will be self-checkout. That was the plan, so you can pay less people. Well, people start stealing. They stole at Home Depot. They stole at Walmart. And usually you got you used to have older people at Walmart. You don't have that anymore. And then you had younger people, but people you don't know if they checked out or not. I know, I'm sure they have people observing them, but after a while, the stores started to take out the self-checkouts, and now you have to go through a real person, which is fantastic. But man, y'all stealing meat. Oh my God. But it does say something. It does say economically, we're not in a good position. When you look at some third world countries, politically it's corrupt. There's a lot of crime, and food is scarce. Now, since we're in America, food's not going to be scarce, but the problem is it's becoming more and more expensive. As we look at our political system, it's always been kind of crooked, but it seems like it's become even more crooked. And crime has always been an issue, but when people are poor, people are broke, they start doing crazy things. And if the worst that's happening is people stealing meat, that's a good thing because no one's getting hurt. But after a while, things are going to start escalating. Like back in the days, back in the Depression days and all that stuff, man, they had kidnappings. They used to, if you had money, they would kidnap your kid, man. They weren't messing. And this ain't, this, and those are the other folks then, and not black folks. Black folks weren't doing that. We just mind our own business. It's the other folks that was kidnapping heiresses and heirs and rich kids and things like that, asking for a ransom. So I'm just saying, America, I mean this with peace and love. You can't keep on jacking the prices up on food. You can't keep on jacking the price on rent and mortgage. Because after a while, people are going to start doing desperate things. Especially if people get laid off. So what do you guys think? What do you think about meat being stolen out of Walmart, where now they got wire? I understand it when they locked up cough medicine because people were using that for drugs. It was kind of wild when I saw them lock up condoms. It's like, dude, I need some condoms. You have to go to the counter. Yes, I need some condoms, please. Now I have to go up there. It's like, yeah, can you give me some steaks? I'm walking up to. It's like, hey, I don't want to bother you. Can I have some of that lamb over there that you got locked up? Has that happened to y'all's Walmart? Because I haven't seen that where I am at. So have you seen meat being locked up? Let me know. In America, man, we gotta get it together, man. Because if not, stealing steaks might be the worst of our problems.